Great for focus, pump, everything, mind-muscle connection, all the above, right? But like I said, these are the owners of it. They are the reason this class is actually happening today, kind of like a promotional class, right? So they're going to video the whole thing, sponsored by the pre-workout. Y'all are going to take the pre-workout, and then, yeah, we're going to kick butt, and it's going to be something. It's going to be something, all right? And yeah, so.
Any questions on this before you take it?
Yeah,
you want to know what you're taking? He just mentioned it.
150 milligrams of caffeine.
There you go, she's listening.
So what else is in here besides caffeine?
So it's got caffeine and theacrine. So theacrine works synergistically with the caffeine to give the sustained energy. Don't have jitters, don't have spike, don't have crash. It's really clean, it really comes on nice and easy, and then it'll last for hours. It's not going to be this 2 hours, 3 hours you're down. Even after your workout, you're going to leave here feeling, wow, this really feels good. I still feel good. Of course, with that, that's what he says. I mean, that's what I experienced.
Yeah, for like 6 hours, I feel this stuff. I'm not kidding. There is no crash.
So I developed it 6 years ago. It's been my pre-workout for 6 years, 4 days a week. Tweaked it a little bit along the way, but that's what I've been using. So I know what it does, and basically what it does for him is what it does for everybody. So the energy piece, it's got beta-alanine, it's got some taurine in there, it's got L-citrulline. And so the energy piece is those three plus the theacrine and the caffeine. That's the energy pillar. And then it's got a focus pillar, which is going to be theanine, tyrosine, and choline. Those are your focus factors in there. And then it's got a little hydration support. I use pink Himalayan salt for the sodium, which is a great carrier of nutrients into the cells, and it doesn't dehydrate you like table salt. And it's got magnesium and it's got potassium in there as well. So the key thing is it's got amounts in there that work for you, and it's not way over the top here. I'm not into that. I only take what uses, what my body will use and I'll get a benefit from. So it's not going to have 6,000 milligrams of citrulline. It has a fraction of that. It doesn't have these big numbers in there because that's what makes you feel like crap after you leave the gym. Now you feel good for like 30, 40 minutes in here. Then when you leave, you just kind of don't feel good. So it only has the amounts that's scientifically proven to give you a benefit. And that's how I designed and developed this. Just how does it work for me? And that's why I made this. It wasn't for sale. He made me do this about 1.5 years ago. As he said, Dad, this stuff works. Why don't you share it? I said, well, make it for me. And it didn't taste like this. It tastes like chalk because I was mixing it in a cup. And it was chalk. I didn't care because I just...
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why do you put the magnesium in it, and how much is in there?
Magnesium is 80 milligrams. It's not a whole lot. Magnesium is great for muscle connection, nerve connection, for contraction as well. Potassium helps with that too. So, and again, it's a good mineral for hydration support. So the potassium, the magnesium, and the sodium, pink Himalayan salt, all work together for hydration support. That's the reason. It's not a hydration, let's say, you don't use it to not take water. You still got to take your water and take your intake in. It just helps bring nutrients into your cells when you're tearing them down in the gym and all that good stuff. So, and the L-citrulline is great because it's a vasodilator, so it opens up your vessels, allows more oxygen, blood flow, nutrients into the cells when you're tearing them down in here. Good stuff in, waste out, so it's got this recovery. That's the other cool thing, that good circulation of, hey, good stuff going in the cells, taking the waste out. That's what you want. I mean, that's what I want. So you'll feel that too when you leave here. And he'll tell you that like the swole stays with you, which is good. It just don't leave here and it goes down. It just stays with you for a long time. And again, that's just the recovery piece that I like about it. It's just this nice circulation going in, good stuff in, bad stuff out, as we break down our tissue and muscle in here.
I mean, you'll feel it, y'all. I've had multiple supplement companies endorse me in the past. I'm not going to name them, but I've had some pretty prominent ones, and I've taken their pre, couple weeks, month maybe, and it just starts to wear off, right? Your body starts to kind of get used to it, immune to it to some degree, but then it almost starts to it doesn't necessarily start to wear per se as much as it starts to you start to feel adverse effects from taking it. With this stuff, every single time I've taken it, whole way through, 100%. Yeah.
It's not going to elevate your heart rate. So the focus piece, they love it because they're out there for 3-4 hours, 3 motos, 20 minutes each. They're all spread out and they're just dialed in and focused. That's what they really like about it, besides the energy all day. So they don't have to drink their Monster is what they were drinking and their Celsius and all this other stuff. Whereas here, and then it was here. Then they got to take another one and so on. So it's the sustained energy. You guys are going to feel like later today, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, I believe, from what I experienced, you're going to say, well, I still feel pretty good. And that's where I met him at Lifetime Fitness, just working. I said, it's a big man. I was concerned that wasn't going to work for him because I'm a small guy, right? I was really concerned it wasn't going to work for him because he's big. But it does, it's great. So we've got my 87-year-old mom that takes 1/3 of that every day, loves it. just to get it through.
I'm telling you, guys, this is
my
phenomenal.
67-year-old sister does Pilates, takes the whole thing, which scared me because she's like 90 pounds and 4'8".
The whole thing.
She didn't at first, and she finally took it and called me and said, "Hey, Danny," he said, "I got to tell you something." I said, "What?" She goes, "I took the whole thing." I said, "Oh, no." And she says, "But I went to Pilates." She said, I just tore everything up. The instructor said, "What did you take?" And showed it to her, and she said, "This is really good stuff." So she takes that once a week with her Pilates and the whole thing, and she just loves it. So it can be old, young, women, men, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're studying, doesn't matter if you're long distance driving, because some of our racers do that. They get their stuff from here to California, whatever, for a race. They take it to drive.
Right. And so like on the weekends, I'm an avid gamer. Like I'll game with my boys. We get the little headset on, just go to town. Took a little bit of this over the weekend, y'all, and
You stayed up all
I
night.
did I did extremely well, y'all. I did extremely well. My PRs in the game kind of elevated a little bit. I was slide canceling everywhere. It was phenomenal, y'all. I was much more honed in and focused. So you can take it like day-to-day life, right? Whether it's like studying, going on a run, going on a jog, recreational sports, working out and fitness, just focus. It's phenomenal. It really is. But you can try it for yourselves and see.
You shake it? What's that?
You just one shake, just it should be good.
Yes.
I can't help it now.
Why?
I haven't done a shot in a long time.
It's red pepper. It's a red pepper extract. Why can't you have beta alanine?
That's probably a better idea, though. Like,
Take this.
I mean, how much caffeine is in it?
Only 150 milligrams.
Oh, okay, then I can.
Yeah, you can take that. Come on, girlfriend.
Oh, well, person's taking
All right, don't worry about peeling that off. Watch. Right here. Just twist. That's all you gotta do, dude.
Listen, I saw a little tear thing,
yeah.
so I'm
All right, all of you, one swig, shot, 3 ml. Let's go. I don't want to see y'all sipping on this. One swig.
One shot.
Y'all did?
yeah.
Let's go. All right. All right.
I mean, you know what I was no attractive coffee.
I was hoping. All right, y'all. Workout time.